The frontman and leader of Megadeth, Dave Mustaine, recently shared his perspective on Metallica's lead guitarist, Kirk Hammett, and reminisced about his time with the band in the early 1980s. Once upon a time, Mustaine was a member of Metallica, but those days are now history. The metal world has since become somewhat divided and exclusive, with fans aligning either with Metallica or Megadeth. Nevertheless, over the years, the situation has improved, although Mustaine occasionally addresses the topic. In a recent interview with Heavy Consequence, Mustaine reflected on his past with Metallica, expressing appreciation for the time he spent in the band. He recognized that if he hadn't been let go, Megadeth might never have come into existence. Speaking about the disagreements he had with Lars and James during that period, Mustaine said, "It took a while for James and Lars and me to kind of come around and become friends again. But I would say we're probably better off now than we've been for a long time." He further explained, "And it comes and goes. I think the emotions between all of us, it's probably understandable for a lot of people who break up with someone. It's like a marriage and you part ways, and sometimes you try and justify in your head the decision that you make. And sometimes the facts are all you need, and other times you feel compelled to kind of tell the story, and you don't really need to." Despite any controversies, Mustaine emphasized that people are free to think or say whatever they want. Nonetheless, he believes that his time in Metallica was, overall, a valuable experience, saying, "And then there are people who tell the story and then add little salacious facts, like a tape recorder that has a feature to add stuff that never happened. So I just look at that whole period with Metallica as something that was really great for me, and I wish them the best." During the conversation, Mustaine also discussed critiques aimed at Metallica's Kirk Hammett for his lead parts on the band's new album, 72 Seasons. Although he admitted he had not heard the record yet, Mustaine expressed admiration for Kirk's guitar skills. He remarked, "I heard that people are taking the piss out of Kirk. But Kirk's a really good guitar player, and I think that people forget real quickly he was winning every single guitar contest there was for 30 or 40 years. I have not heard their new album, but I'm sure it's great." This sentiment echoed what Mustaine had mentioned in another recent interview, where he was asked about Kirk's new lead parts. Mustaine humorously admitted to teasing Kirk in the past, but acknowledged that Kirk had done him an honor by trying to play his solos on early songs. He commented, "I thought it was honorable that Kirk took my solos and did his best to play them as I did. That couldn't have been easy." However, Mustaine remained cautious in his response to Kirk's new solos on the latest Metallica album, as he had not yet listened to them. He did express sadness over how quickly some people are willing to turn on others in such situations.